Now, when it comes onto the skin, it is always good to exfoliate the skin. Now, why do you need to exfoliate your skin? You need to exfoliate the skin to get rid of dead skin cells, get rid of blackheads and whitehead, get rid of grease and dirt from the skin. And also, when you exfoliate on a regular, it will give your skin a natural glow, keep the skin looking bright and radiant. I personally like to exfoliate my skin, and I do so at least 2 to 3 times a week. However, I like to make my own exfoliator, so that's what I'm gonna do for you today. I am gonna show you one of my exfoliator, one that I whip up in my kitchen using natural ingredient. It's a very unique exfoliator. It smells good and it gets the job done. So what are you waiting for? Let me share the recipe with you really quick, and then I'm gonna come back and share some tips and how to get the best result using this exfoliator for bright skin, radiant skin, and naturally glowing, younger, fresher looking skin. Now today we're going to use rice for this mask, and I like to use rice on my skin. It's great for exfoliating, it's great for tightening, it is also good for clearing the skin of blackheads, it's also good for shrinking pores, it will help to tighten and firm, reduce wrinkles and fine lines. Just an amazing ingredient for the skin. Now what we're going to do with the rice, we are going to blend it to a powder. So if you have rice powder, go ahead and use the rice powder. So let's just pour about a 1/4 cup of the rice in the blender. And we're gonna blend. And once this is done, let's pour this out. And now here we have our rice powder. So what we're gonna do with the rice powder, we're gonna put it aside. Now let's introduce my next ingredient. Here I have some chamomile, and you can use chamomile to make tea, but it's amazing to use on the skin. It helps to smooth wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. It is also great for getting rid of spots and blemishes on the skin. It's good to use as a facial toner. And take a look. This is what the loose chamomile look like up close. Now if you do not have the loose chamomile, you can go ahead and you can use the tea bags, okay? We're using the loose leaf chamomile. I'm using about a tablespoon of the chamomile petal. Now you can choose to blend the chamomile with the rice or blend separately if you're trying to just blend enough to use in your other DIY. So I'm gonna just pour 2 tablespoons of the blended rice in the blender along with the chamomile. And now we're going to cover and we're going to blend the 2 dry ingredients. Now here it is, your chamomile and rice powder. And the fragrance is amazing. So now we're going to add our liquid. Now my first liquid is rose water, and rose water is very hydrating to the skin. We're using about a tablespoon of the rose water. Pour that in. Next we're reaching for some grapeseed oil, and you can use oil of choice for this recipe. Grapeseed oil is a light oil that will not clog the pores. We're using a little bit, just about a half a teaspoon of the grapeseed oil. Now here I have my final ingredient, which is honey. Honey will help to hydrate the skin. It's good for eczema, it's good for blackheads, it's good for whitehead. It is also good for acne prone skin, and it also helps to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. We're using about a half a teaspoon of the honey. Pour that in. And now we're gonna mix this. Take a look, however, you can see that the rice has fully absorbed the rose water. So now we're going to reach back for the rose water, and we're going to pour another tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons of rose water. You can also choose to use milk instead of rose water, and you can also choose to use yogurt, soy milk, or even brew the chamomile and use the liquid. So just blend, and this is the consistency that you need. Such an amazing facial scrub. Now this facial scrub, you do not need to keep it in the refrigerator. you can keep this in your bathroom. A facial scrub is good to use on the skin at least 2 to 3 times per week for a skin brightening and also for getting rid of dead skin cells. So to use your facial scrub, your chamomile rice scrub, you just take a little and apply it on your face and just exfoliate your face in circular motion. And you're going to exfoliate your face, your neck, on your décolleté. This you can also use over your body. Very, very pleasant, fragrant. Exfoliate, exfoliate 3 minutes, and then you rinse off, preferably with cold water. Once you rinse off, reveal beautiful looking skin. Now this you can use up within 7 days after you make it. Within 7 days you need to make a new batch. And this amount is good to use 3 times because you don't need a lot. However, if you're doing your face, your neck, and your décolleté, you can go ahead and double up on the ingredients. Amazing facial scrub for most skin type. So there you have it, a quick and easy homemade anti-aging facial scrub. This facial scrub, guys, is a must try. Okay, it's just amazing. You can choose to substitute the chamomile with some green tea. However, whatever you do, give it a go. Use it 2 to 3 times per week. Use it for a week or 2 and come back and leave your comment. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.